Wait 1 second. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Let me get my chair together. There's my special bed. Raising my torso up so I can get closer to y'all. So I can tell y'all the story about a man that got into a major car accident. Excuse my gown. They don't never want to button me up. It's all like, you know what I'm saying? By a grown man that got into a major car accident that almost killed him. But I'm still alive, y'all. I look out this window and I feel that my heart's still beating. I still got my good hand right here. But I wasn't lying. I got a paralyzed arm as well. I have burning sensations in this hand, but it's paralyzed, y'all. Yeah. Major injuries that I'm gonna fully explain. I just woke up not too long ago. The nurses are doing shift exchange, so it's a perfect time to talk to y'all. I appreciate everybody that, show love, do a comment, do a like, do a donation on the GoFundMe. Go check that out too. I just posted that. Link in bio. But I'm here today to tell you what happened with the accident. And I also want to tell you what injuries I have. Because I typed them. There's a long list of injuries, but I kind of want to show y'all what exactly is going on with me. So I've been putting this off for the past couple of days because, I told this story at least 100 times. At least it feels like 100 times, but in all honesty, I just don't remember. Think about this. I went to the domain in my Hellcat because I took it out on the weekends, to just show it off. I'll pull up to the domain, I'll rev the engine, let people see it's a Hellcat and go about my business, which is usually back home. I didn't speed in the Hellcat crazy. I might go 80, 90 to 100 miles per hour, but I wouldn't like go crazy with it because I got it modified. It was a modified Hellcat, so it was 1,000 horsepower, 900 to the engine. Hey, good morning indeed. Sorry about that.
Hi, Charles.
Charles.
Shift change.
Okay, you my new nurse?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Charles. Sorry, I'm in the middle of making a vlog right now. Gotcha. No, you good, man.
I just came in to check this thing.
I appreciate that too. This is Charles. He's checking my PCA.
Yeah, we want to kill you.
No, I don't want that. Not too much diluted. But it's my pain medicine, which is like I'm hooked up to a pick, which is right here. Let's see if I can get that in the camera.
Okay.
I'll see you later in a bit, Charles. This is a pick line right here.
Gotta hear about this accident.
Yeah, man, for real. This is my pick line right here, and it's basically a IV that goes from up your shoulder all the way across your chest and like to your heart right here. Yeah, because they was picking me up, putting IVs in my hand, in my wrist, in between my arm and my forearm. Like every day, every other day, I had to get a new pick. Imagine getting a needle at any given moment. It could be like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If it falls out, I would need a new one, and they need to draw blood, so it's kind of like a necessity. But a pick line is like something that goes in, and I can just get my meds, and they can take my blood without any interference, and they can stay in for as long as it needs to, as long as it doesn't get pulled out. The first one got pulled out, and that's for another day. That's for another day, because they got to take it out. If it's like pulled out a little bit, they got to take it all out. But yeah, now I get meds on the drop of a button, on the press of a button. Chug a lug. But it's every 15 minutes though, so I can't abuse it. But I've been feeling like, back to the story before I tell about my feelings. So that night, I went to the domain, put money in my bank account, and I went to Yard House, got some to-go food, and that's all I remember. Just realize that the brain is such a beautiful thing because it can literally eliminate the tragedy out your life and save you from PTSD and night terrors. Because I don't remember nothing. I don't remember getting in the car. I don't remember sitting in the car, starting the car, driving, nothing. All I remember is waking up in the hospital 4 days later with a respirator in my mouth, a big tube down my throat. And just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, I could not believe where I was. I was literally just walking out of Yard House, and now I'm sitting in a hospital bed with doctors all around me with a respirator in my mouth. It was like a moment in between that, though, that I think I became conscious before they put me in a medically induced coma, and I saw like the lines of life. That's what I call it, y'all. The lines of life. It was literally a moment where I was like, I had the choice to either die and give up or to just follow the light. But everything in this reality was outlined in like a line. Like the people I guess I was seeing, the walls that I was seeing. I'm sorry, y'all, just keep coming down. The walls that I was seeing, like everything was this outline in light. And I just stayed focused on the light. And it's kind of hard to remember what happened after that. They must have gave me the medicine, and then I, passed out completely. And then I woke up to my family in the hospital 4 days later. So what they say happened though for the accident, it's still kind of up in the air. But at first I thought the car tumbled, like I lost control, and then the car, tumbled because I got ejected from the car. Your boy got ejected from the vehicle, and then they said that the car crushed my legs because it didn't look like my legs were just like a clean break. It was crushed. So both my legs got crushed apparently from the car, and then they said I had the seatbelt on, and I got a paralyzed arm because I ripped through the seatbelt. Yeah, my brachial plex. I think I got that right. Nerve system, which is the nerve system that goes up your spine and then goes to your shoulder and collects into a bunch to control all your arm. Imagine, like, that's why it's like that, because it's like from right here, I ripped through the seatbelt and ended up being ejected from the car. And luckily that was the case, because if I stayed in that car, I would be Herschel Spaghetti. That would have been a gruesome scene, more gruesome than the scene that they say that happened if I stayed in that car. Because what I think happened after going through, all the photos and the video that my mother recorded at the junkyard, it was, I think I slid, lost control, and in the car, it was a wet night, and slid, smacked something right in that driver door. Not in the back, not in the front, not in the passenger side, the driver door. Because if you really look at that picture, there's an indentation that goes from where the outside of the car would be all the way to the center console. So where I was sitting literally just got this indented. And then the front seat moved to the back seat. And it's like every piece of that car is damaged. So I truly don't know what or how I got out the way I did, because I had my seatbelt on, and I don't know how vigorous of a slam that had to be for me to to rip through the seatbelt. The seatbelt, the tethered together seatbelt, and then get ejected from the car. I don't even know where I got ejected from the car. I might have flew up the sunroof or something like that. I don't know where I got ejected from the car. But to be out of that vehicle, it was God. It's truly God. There was no other way. That it was like the devil tried to take my life that night. It really feels like that, because how would I be able to survive that car accident without remembering anything? I don't even remember what mistake I made to get in that position. That's the devil swooping in, trying to take my soul, and then God saying no. God blessing me with enough shield in order to survive that. God pulling me out of that car at the last moment. And I feel like I'm sitting here in this position because I'm one of God's soldiers. And he wants to make me stronger and realize what's really going on, that there's a spiritual war going on, that your life can be taken at a blink of an eye, a snap of a finger. And it's up to you to have that scale, that faith, that true blessing, that anointment, to have God come through and save you. Because